Hi guys, what's up and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If this is your first time here on my channel, hi, I'm Maria and I'm so glad that you're joining me. Since it is May 28th when I'm filming this, I thought it would be fairly appropriate to show you guys my May favorites, just some products that I've been loving in the month of May. I have stuff ranging from fashion things to makeup to some accessories, and yeah, it's all pretty much like beauty related, but kind of a wide range of products within that. So yeah, let's just get started. So I think first I am just going to start with all of the makeup products to get that out of the way and then just move on from there. So I don't have a favorite foundation this month. Throughout the month of May, I have mostly been using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, and I like that, but I don't like it enough to say it's definitely one of my favorites. And I also have been using the Hourglass Vanish Liquid Foundation. I think this is like the second or third time that I've used it. I actually did a whole video dedicated to this foundation. I'll link it up in the cards so that you guys can see that. Yeah, this is definitely not one of my favorite foundations, so that's why it's not included in this video either. But I do have a favorite concealer to share with you guys. It is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have been loving this stuff since January when I first tried it out. It is just like my perfect concealer. I've also been using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer this month, and I kind of hated it at first, but as time goes on, I've just been learning to love it a little bit more. I've kind of put this guy on the back burner this month just because, as you can tell, this is like fairly low. I don't really even know how many uses I can get out of this, but I picked up another one at the VIB sale and have it kind of on standby for right now just because I didn't want to open it quite yet because I kind of wanted to save it for some things that I have coming up in the summer. And I'm balling on a budget, so I can't afford to be buying many more of those since it's pretty expensive for a concealer, but it does last a pretty long time. I started this in January, I want to say, and it just ran out, and I've used it basically nonstop from January until the beginning of May, I would say. So it does last a fairly long time, so it's not too outrageous of a price, but anyways, getting back to what I was saying, I have been using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer this month, and while I like it, I kind of hated it at first just because I was comparing it so hard to this guy, but I have learned to like the e.l.f. one a little bit more with every use, but that also may just be because I've kind of forgot about how much I love this guy, and I actually used it again the other day and I'm like, yeah, this one is definitely my favorite. If you love a full coverage concealer like myself, I think you will definitely love this stuff. It is full coverage, but it doesn't look too heavy on the skin, and it kind of has that like natural satin finish, and it's not too matte, whereas I think the e.l.f. Camo Concealer kind of looks a little bit drying on the under eyes, but this one definitely does not look dry at all. It honestly looks like my skin. I love using this so much, and I can't wait to open the other one that I have on standby. Moving on with kind of face related products, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ticket to Brazil bronzer. This stuff is actually amazing. I'm wearing it on my face today, and you know what's crazy? I bought this literally the beginning of May. I think it might have been May 1st or 2nd when I bought this, and I have already hit pan. It might just be because of the brush I'm using, because I'll show you that in a little bit because it's also one of my favorites. But honestly, this stuff is just so pretty for an all-over glow. I wouldn't necessarily contour with this just because it is kind of this like warmer shade. It just gives a really nice bronzy sheen to the face. It's not too pigmented, but you can definitely see that it's there. And I just love putting it all over to kind of give myself that little bit of a fake tan look because I am still pretty pale, even though summer is right around the corner. I'm usually tan by now, but this year I'm not tan. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up another one of these once I fully run out. I think this is honestly like $4 or $5 at the drugstore. Honestly, maybe $3. I want to say it's $4, but I'm not positive. Somewhere in that range, so definitely very affordable, and it is so gorgeous. You go Wet n Wild. And as promised, the brush that I have been loving, especially for use with that Ticket to Brazil bronzer, is this little e.l.f. angled kabuki brush. I actually got this brush for Christmas. It was in one of those like Target beauty boxes. Maybe it was like the 12 Days of Beauty box or something like that for Christmas. I got it for Christmas, but yeah, I didn't really have a use for this at the beginning just because I didn't really use kabuki brushes that often. But once I got that bronzer, I was like, I guess I'll give this brush a try. I mean, it's just sitting there, and turns out I love this brush. As you can tell, this is an absolutely huge brush. Like, it is so big, and it definitely won't give you that like chiseled contour look, but it's just perfect for kind of like running right under your cheekbones here in the contours of your face for bronzer, and it's perfect for like buffing all over your forehead too. So honestly, this is probably the reason why I already hit pan on that bronzer, because this brush kind of picks up so much product, and e.l.f. brushes are literally like $2 or $3 at Target. So you definitely can't beat it, and this brush is so soft. It feels like such great quality, and I can't wait to pick up another Wet n Wild bronzer to continue using with this brush. The last face product that I have to share with you guys this month, I don't have a blush just because there hasn't really been one that has stuck out to me, but I do have a highlight. This isn't new to me at all. I think I have had this in my collection for like a year and a half now. So this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, if I'm correct in saying that. Basically, it's just a highlighter. I don't know why they give it that fancy name, but this is in the shade Opal, and as you can see, I have used quite a bit of it, but for being a mini size, this is definitely worth it. Like, this has lasted me so long, and I have used it a lot over the past year and a half, I would say. But I just absolutely adore this color. It's so pretty if you have like a skin tone similar to mine, and it's definitely that like kind of punchy highlight, but it doesn't look like too crazy on the cheeks. I'm wearing it right now, and it just gives that perfect like wet looking glow, and I absolutely adore that. I just think that it is so beautiful, and on like kind of those no makeup days where I don't really want to wear eyeshadow but maybe throw on some mascara, I love popping this stuff like on my inner corners too. It just gives that like perfect glow. Honestly, I just like throw this stuff all over the place. I'm not like too picky with where my highlight is at all. If I'm on like a day-to-day basis, like if I'm doing makeup specifically for an event or something, I will definitely be more precise with where I put it, but I just like to be a little bit dewy and glowy all over on a daily basis, so I kind of just throw this stuff like my nose, my cupid's bow, my brow bones, obviously my cheekbones. It just looks so gorgeous and gives you that nice wet look. And then next, moving on to the eyes, I would say this is like my ride or die eyeshadow palette right now. This is the Anastasia Sultry palette. This palette is honestly like all you would ever need if you're a neutrals person like myself. Like, you do get these kind of pops of color in here with this pink and then this like pink shimmer shade, but other than that, it's basically a neutrals palette. It has so many pretty shimmers in it. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. I just have like this shade Birch all in my crease and a little bit on my outer corners, and then I just popped this steampunk shade on my lids and blended that out a little. This palette just gives you like so many classy looks, and no matter what you do, I feel like you can't mess up with a palette like this. I absolutely adore this palette, and I would say this is my most used eyeshadow palette. It used to be the Modern Renaissance palette, but that has kind of took a step back now ever since I got this, and I just can't get enough of it. Sticking with the eye train, this mascara has been the only mascara I have used for the entirety of May 2019. Also maybe April 2019 as well, and maybe March, for all that I know. But this is hands down my favorite mascara ever created. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. It is just perfect in every way possible. I actually picked up this mascara for my mom for Mother's Day. I got her that value set that I showed you guys in my Sephora VIB sale haul. If you haven't seen that video, it was my first video here on YouTube, and I'll link it up in the cards again above, just so you guys can check it out. But yeah, that value set is amazing. I'm not sure if they still have it at Sephora, but it was a great deal, $25. You get 2 mascaras and a primer, so definitely worth it. And this mascara is awesome, so like who wouldn't buy it even for any price? Ever since I started using it, probably like a year or so ago, I like can't get enough. It's so amazing. My lashes always just look so much better when I wear this mascara compared to other ones, and I just can't say enough good things about this little guy. It is so perfect in every way possible, and if you ever have the chance of trying this mascara, I would highly recommend it. It'll change your life. And the last sort of makeup related product that I have to share with you guys is this Burt's Bees lipstick. This is actually the shade 502 Suede Splash. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and let me tell you, this is one of the most comfortable lipstick formulas I have ever tried. It's just very like emollient, and it just blends on the lips so well. It's so comfortable to wear, but I just love this lipstick because you don't have to be too precise when applying it. It's perfect to just throw in your purse and pop on your lips whenever you want a nice wash of color. It's more of that like tinted lip balm sort of formula, but it's more pigmented than a tinted lip balm, I will give it that, but it's just so comfortable to wear. And again, this is the shade Suede Splash. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. It's kind of like that Your Lips But Better sort of shade, I would say, and I know they have so many shades in this line, and I got mine at Ulta. I'm not really sure where else they sell them because I haven't seen them at Target or anything, at least not at my Target, but I know you can get them at Ulta. So affordable and definitely so worth it. And the last sort of beauty product I have to share with you is just this coconut oil. This is actually coconut oil and shea butter. I have very, very dry hair. If you can't tell, my hair honestly always looks pretty dry, especially in the winter, and we're just getting over winter right now where I live. It's been spring for a while, but it hasn't been too warm here yet. So my hair has been chronically dry for about the past like 6 to 8 months. So I love using this stuff to kind of hydrate my hair. I mostly use it whenever I style it with heat, like straighten it or curl it or even blow dry it, which I usually only blow dry it when I straighten it or curl it. But this just makes my hair so much softer, and from like educating myself online, I know that coconut oil is so good to put on your hair, at least from what I have discovered. It kind of just helps hydrate and heal those like dead split ends that you have. This is just from the Marc Anthony brand. I actually got this in an Ipsy, but you can find coconut oil in so many places. I know so many brands have them, and it's just such a like cheap way to kind of make your hair a little bit healthier without spending tons of money on hair treatments. So I have 4 more products to share with you guys. They're all kind of like fashion related. The first being these earrings. If you watched my statement earring video, which I will also link in the cards so that you guys can check that out. I had so much fun filming that video. But these were featured in that video, and I would say, wow, I love all of the statement earrings that I have picked up recently. I've just been so into like accessorizing with big, bold earrings lately. These ones are definitely my most worn and probably my favorite, if I had to say. They are just so gorgeous. I love wearing them with so many different outfits, and I am obsessed with gold jewelry right now, so these are just perfect in my opinion. These are from American Eagle. I believe you can still get them. They should be $1.99 right now, if my memory serves me correctly. I'm not sure if they're available online, but I know the American Eagle that I work at had them, so definitely check in store if you don't see them online. I also picked up 3 more packs of statement earrings recently. I did a haul on my Instagram stories, and it is in my shopping highlight, I want to say, so definitely go check those out if you want to see some earrings that I picked up for $1.99 from American Eagle that weren't in my statement earring video. Anyways, these guys are perfect in my opinion, and I cannot recommend them enough. Next up, I have a pair of shoes to share with you guys. These ones I actually picked up from PacSun last year, and if you're following me on Instagram, you will surely have seen these. I'll leave my Instagram link below so you guys can stay connected with me on there. But they are just these gingham bow slides from PacSun. These were actually $6 last summer at PacSun, and I checked on their website right before this, and as of today, they have some really cute sandals for 50% off on there, and I feel like PacSun always has like good deals on shoes, so definitely check them out if you want to find some fun shoes for not that bad of a price. I also know like Target has so many cute slides, and American Eagle sometimes has cute slides on sale. H&M, Abercrombie, so many places have so many cute shoes for summer, and I absolutely love the gingham pattern, especially whenever it is in black and white. And being that these kind of like have a rubber bottom, they're a little bit of a more casual sandal. I wouldn't wear these like out. I mostly wear these if I'm wearing like a casual jean outfit or like some jean shorts and a t-shirt or just like leggings. So definitely a more casual sandal, kind of like a step up from flip-flops, but a step down from like leather sandals or slides. I'm already so sad for the day when these get ruined and I can't wear them anymore. But yeah, I just love these shoes and would recommend any sort of variation of these to you guys. And my next fashion product I have to share with you guys are these Yogalicious leggings. If you follow me on Instagram again, I'm sure you will have heard about these before. I actually discovered these through another blogger that I follow on Instagram. But these leggings are seriously amazing. I used to like swear by Aerie leggings. I would only wear Aerie leggings because they're kind of more affordable. I don't really spend that much money on leggings. Like I'm not gonna go out and buy Lululemon or something for so much money just because I know people say they're amazing, but I just don't have it in me to spend that much money on a pair of pants. So these are a great alternative. I know you can get these on Amazon, but I would highly recommend looking at your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls for them because they're so much cheaper there. These are like $13 to $16 usually at one of those places, and you can find so many different kinds. I found these ones at Marshalls for $14.99 I think, but they had so many at a TJ Maxx that I was at recently too, so definitely be on the hunt for them. They have this little like marking in the back if that helps you out, and they have a big tag hanging from the side that says Yogalicious, so you can't pass them up. These are just so comfortable. They kind of have that like soft spandexy feel, but they are just like glorious to wear on your legs. It's just so comfortable. You feel like you're able to move in them, and I just love the way they look. Not really much else to say about them except that they are perfect. And then the last thing that I have to share with you is just this t-shirt that I'm wearing. Again, I feel like a broken record, but if you follow me on Instagram, you will definitely have seen this before, and if you watched my American Eagle clothing haul, you will see the other pink one that I picked up in that video. But this is just this oversized tee from American Eagle. It is like pretty long. If you check out the outfit pic that I posted on my Instagram wearing this shirt, you can just see like the sizing of it. This is a small. It's the only size that they had available whenever I was shopping in store. So I definitely could have gone down to an extra small just because of how big it is. But I talk about all of the sizing and stuff in my haul video, so check that out if you're curious. But this top, I just love it. I'm gonna share a little secret with you guys. I picked this top up like 2 to 3 weeks ago, I want to say, and I have already worn it 2 times, which may not seem like a big deal to some of you, but for those of you that are like me and are very, very particular about your outfits, you know that that is a big deal. For most clothes that aren't just like lounging around the house sort of clothes, like joggers and athletic shorts and free t-shirts that you get from places, I like to have like a month in between when I wear my good clothes, if that makes sense. So being that I wore this 2 times in like the past 3 weeks is absolutely like saying something, to me at least. So that just shows how much I love this top and how much I recommend it to you guys. You can still get them at American Eagle, so definitely if you feel like this is something that you may like, you should check it out. So that is my last May favorite that I have to share with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and are looking forward to my future monthly favorites videos, because I know I am. So that is everything I have to share with you guys today. So thank you guys for making it to the end of this video with me. I hope that you'll subscribe down below before you leave and hit that little notification bell so you don't forget to visit me in my future uploads. I can't wait to see you guys in my next one. Bye!